What was up, everybody? Ranger79 here. We're back after a long hiatus to XP11 in the CRJ-200. We're flying out of beautiful Albuquerque by MisterX or ShortFinal, and we're flying today to KSLC, Salt Lake City, which is also payware by MisterX. Beautiful aircraft, beautiful scenery, using xENVIRO. Just airport, just gorgeous. So I'm excited. Flight's probably going to take about an hour and a half, maybe less. Looking at about 502 miles in the air. And let's get started. So here's our CRJ here. Beautiful aircraft, as always. I can't wait till the version 2 comes out, but I still like this version. It's amazing. So we're in a Delta skin. It's a default skin that comes with the aircraft. So we have full packs. Our weight's approximately 49,000 pounds with fuel. And we're also using the Better Pushback mod today. And we'll see how that works. Alright. Also going to use track IR. Hopefully it's not too disorienting. I'll have to adjust the volume here because it gets pretty loud. Turn our APU power and open our door, APU door.
My name is Shannon. I'll be your flight attendant. Located in your seat back pocket is a passenger safety card. It describes the safety features of this Canadair regional jet. Please follow along as I go over some important safety information. There are 4 clearly marked exits on board this aircraft. There are 2 in the front of the cabin and 2 over the wing.
KABQ.
Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. In some cases, these exits may be behind you. In the event of a power loss, follow the floor illumination strips to the exit. The
Here we're
cabin
going
is
to
pressurized for your
KSLC,
safety. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin
Salt Lake.
pressure, oxygen masks will fall
It says
from the
428
panel above your
distance,
head.
but
Pull the mask
our
from
path
the
is going to be a little
floor
different
to
today.
oxygen. Place the mask over your
Alright,
mouth
so
and
looking at our
secure
flight
the
plans in
elastic strap.
SimVry for me taking off from runway 8, I believe. Yes, we are.
Your seatbelt should be worn low and tight. To fasten your seatbelt, there's a
And
button
departing,
on the buckle.
we're taking the
Pull on the loose end of the
GEMS
strap
3.
and to release, lift up on the buckle and pull apart. Your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. To use, pull the cushion from the seat, place your arms to the straps and grab your wrists.
Okay, and from there we're taking RSK. It's been a while, so if I can do this right or not. Okay, Airway Juliet 15. And we're getting off there at JNC, looks like. Then from there, we're going to helper to Leah to execute arrival. Leah 5, helper, and runway 16 right. Execute this bad boy. Look at our legs page. Got 1 disco. Let's go ahead and delete that. Execute. And good to go. Performance thrust limit we'll leave here. Let's look at our weather real quick. Weather right now is 45 degrees, and that's 7.2 Celsius. Okay. Thrust limit, and then we'll go back and we'll look at our barometric pressure, which is 30.23. Okay. I'm gonna start engine 1, right engine here. Sorry, you keep using that instead of track R. My apologies, I'm not used to track R and X-Plane too much. Turn this up just a little bit so you can hear it. In our altitude today, we're going to be going at 24,000. Some people say, hey, go higher, save fuel. We should be okay here. And let's look at our fuel state. Should be 8.9, that's good. Should be more than enough fuel. Enough source FMC. Okay. Kill two birds with one stone right there. Alright, left engine. Start that puppy up. Sorry, it's track R. I got a new track R headset. The other one so jacked. So I'm going to start using it more. Look good there. Go and turn our hydros on. Now we're going to use the better pushback mod, but it's going to be interesting because I've used it once, so we'll see how it works. Alright, while we're waiting here, let's go ahead and get our V-speed set here. Pause this here. Alright, so for our weight, we're going to be doing V1 at 143. VR, rotate speed 145. V2 154. And VT should be 182. Good to go. Things set there. Alright, doors closed. Parking brake is still on. Let's make sure parking brake's on. Okay. Alright, beacon on, nav on, nose off. Okay, we get ready for taxi here. So let's try this out here. Better pushback, pre-plan. Hey, you know what? I might want to go. Let's see here. Click and drag. Oh, there we go. Wow. All right. So let's try this out. See how far it can get us here. We'll do here. And right about there. Okay, accept plan.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. To use, roll the cushion from the seat, place your arms to the straps and grab your wrists.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Lavatories at all times. Federal law requires passenger compliance with...
I gotta see this. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I had to turn the volume way down next plane. That's alright. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. Remember our takeoff weight is 49. We're about 8,990,000 pounds of fuel.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Nice. I just took the brakes off. Now it's wheeling it up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be giving a donation for this mod. Outstanding mod. The only problem we're going to have is when we getting pushed back right into a luggage cart, but it's okay. Uh-oh. Did I screw something up? I think we're okay. So today we're using xENVIRO. My flight plan used SimBrief. Also using Air Server to with Flight Plan Go. Air Server is an app for your computer, so you can actually use Flight Plan Go using it from my iPad, and it's working pretty good. Let me show you real quick how we're looking here. See down here, it's showing us where we're getting pushed to. The runway 8 can be pretty easy. It's going to take Charlie straight down to Alpha 1. Pretty easy. Got the flight plan all set up here as well. Get to that in a moment when we get airborne. So at green, we want to be at 12,000. Alright, so we'll make that turn. Okay. using a new monitor, using a 1440p monitor. It's a 144 hertz T&M panel, so we have 1 millisecond delay. Using a Elgato 4K 60 Pro capture card with the clone screen. So I have using a display port for my screen, my gaming screen, or my sim screen, and for my stream computer, I'm using a HDMI cable with the screen cloned, and it's a lot smoother than using, for me, NVIDIA Shadow Play, and I can also use my soundboard for sound, so working pretty good. Uh-oh. We'll stop pushback here. I may have did something wrong.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake
Disconnecting
set.
Hill. Stand by.
So I have used it once before. It worked fine. There's some I probably didn't clear the previous path or something. Probably what happened. I'm going to adjust the sound a little bit for my mic when we get airborne. It's going to be a little loud, probably.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Alright. Parking brake off. I want to hit that little 208 there, so off to runway 8. Gonna start a timer here for taxi. This airport, though, and the surrounding scenery are beautiful. I had to turn on contour runways, or some of the edges of the airport area look a little blocky. With the contour runways on under general settings, it looks really nice. There's like a general flow of the hills. It's not on a plateau, the airport, but it somewhat is a little bit. It's pretty nice though. It's been a while since we have flown together, so I'm excited. And we'll hold short and we'll get set up for takeoff and be airborne soon. And a beautiful reflection on the windows. It's just gorgeous. Alright, one set of flaps. Landing lights are on. Let's go ahead and... Alright, ready to roll. Using xENVIRO for weather. I think we're at version 1.07. I'm excited about 1.08. Just it's still not perfect, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. It should be runway 8 here. Vegetation, everything's just great. Alright, make sure our strobes are on. They're not. Okay, all set.
Cabin crew seats for departure.
Got 91, I think, percent is our highest for takeoff. We have set, so and rotate. Gears up. And flaps up. Going a little high, so we're going to bring it down here, get some speed. Alrighty, let's do autopilot, VS, and thrust performance. Where are we at here? All right, looking good, looking good. Let's take a look outside. It's been a while, so it wasn't the best takeoff, but she's pretty. All right, we busted our height restriction. That's okay. Should be at cruise altitude by between Grand and Ferry. Speed's fine. Fuel still good. All right, so we got a little second here. I'll get my flight plan up and flight plan go, and we'll show you the flight plan. All right, so took off from Albuquerque. So our flight plan here. No real weather. It's like weather right now is all north of Salt Lake for the most part. So we're gonna head out, going to Grand, Ferry, Jamez, RSK, Beadrock, Cincy, JNC for Junction, Helper, and we'll start our approach to 16 right. So pretty smooth flight. We're going to see some beautiful mountains in Colorado, and it's going to be pretty nice. I'm excited. Almost at our, we're getting close to cruise. Pretty quick here. Yep, hour 31 minutes. Lower our angle of vertical speed a little bit. Take a look outside. So I'm using ORTHO4XP throughout the US like I always do. And xENVIRO for clouds and weather. Using a custom set, I think it's set 2, I believe, experimental clouds, I believe. Just gorgeous. Hopefully the video is nice and smooth. It's smooth on my end. I'm using OBS to record on my streaming computer, and it's just really nice. I'm really enjoying this. Just gorgeous. Gonna get close to our top of climb. Cruise at 90.8. See how fast it takes us here. And winds are at 278 at 18. Keep an eye on our speed. I do love this aircraft. This is still one of my favorites, the next plane. I love it. It's a gorgeous aircraft. I'll pop our map out a little bit here. And let's watch our speed. I don't want to go above, yeah, we're going a little fast. I don't want to go above 320. So what I'm going to do is, target speed will 72. Just slow us down a little bit here. This is how I use it. It's not, we don't have an auto throttle per se in the CRJ-200. This is how I use it to make it work correctly for me. Okay, we're about there. A little bit increase, not bad. And our ground speed's at 410. True indicated airspeed or true airspeed is 419. I think we're good. Let's look at the view. Alright, so we're back in the cockpit. Hopefully sounds not too bad. But I've been playing a little bit of PUBG, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, working on some stuff behind the scenes I can't talk about really right now, but that'll be coming soon for some side projects. I've been working a lot. Got a lot of stuff going at work with the end of the year. Got a lot of audits, a lot of inspections, that kind of thing. Of course, for the holidays, I have my family, so we've been spending a lot of time together. And I also got injured a little bit. I actually fell down some stairs like an old woman, but I fell down about probably 11 stairs and hurt my tailbone pretty bad. Crashed through a baby gate. It didn't feel too good, let's put it that way. So for about 3 weeks, I didn't get on my game computer at all because it hurt too bad to actually sit down on this chair up here. So it was rough. So I want to get back in the X-Plane. There's a lot of sales that are on Black Friday. I'm really thinking about getting the IXEG 737. I've been watching some videos. Q-Pilot did a video on the 737 with the Zevo mod, and I tell you what, that was something else, man. That was amazing. Just a beautiful, beautiful aircraft, beautiful mod. Very, very nice mod for that, and think about getting that installed and you give that a go as well. So I do love Ortho. I got about 1/4 of Alaska finished. Trying to do Alaska in Ortho here, so hopefully it looks really good. We'll see how it pans out. Our speeds are good. Temperatures are good. Fuel's good. Everything's good. I still know how to fly this baby. It's been a while. It's not too hard. It's a fun aircraft to fly. Put it that way. The winds aren't too bad right now, so that's a good thing. We have 277 at 21. So 21 knot winds aren't bad at all. So that's not bad. Our speed's good. It's increasing a little bit, going up and down just a little bit. You don't want to get past that 320 mark. That's when the plane starts getting a little crazy. So we're going to go ahead and bump this down to 7.1 thrust limit. Should adjust accordingly. That should level us out a little bit here. You just kind of keep an eye on it when the winds change. That's how I manage the throttles in the CRJ-200. So. We're going to check our route real quick and see what we got going on here. Alright, so our last waypoint is Leahy. So that's what should be at coming in at 1700 there and dropping at 12,000. Let's come back around. It looks like we should be okay. I'll have to do a little bit of manual guidance at the very end there, but we should be okay. I'm gonna do I'm gonna add a couple waypoints to our plan here. Okay. We'll try uniform Foxtrot Echo Mike Yankee. And we're looking at Bravo Hotel, India Victor Echo, and Bunker, BNKER. Okay, now we're gonna put the plane up a little bit and check it out. So go over, go to rough, 5, bunker, done. Okay. That looks good to me. Let me show you what I'm looking at here on my flight plan go real quick. Looking at the arrival. You can see that well, hopefully you can see it. RRUFF, FMY, Beehive, Bunker, and we'll hit down. So we won't be at 9,000 at RRUF. Should be good. It's been a while since I had to do some changes inside the flight management system on the fly, but it's working out okay. Beautiful scenery as always. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I know Active Sky might be coming to X-Plane. I know I've seen some posts, or they are working on it. It's in development, so that'd be kind of cool. xENVIRO is working okay. There's some times it has some glitches, but it's a lot better than it used to be. So I'm excited. I've been trying to fly a little bit prepared, but having some issues. It's not as smooth as X-Plane, so gonna kind of go with the flow there. And X-Plane just a lot more smoother for me to fly in, and I enjoy it. So also, guys, let me know in the comments if you want to see some more GA flights. I love doing GA flights, especially when I get Alaska down with Ortho. So we got some great GA flights. I want to try out the Cub by Aerosim Development Group. That'd be really fun, especially in Alaska. I'm doing some visual flying. Just let me know in the comments if you want to see some GA flights. I do like airliners, but GA flights I like to. It's real relaxing. It's fun. You get to see a little more detail. So just let me know in the comments. Do a quick update in our flight plan. Show you guys where we're at. About halfway there. Right now we're in Colorado. Get close. We're en route to Junction or Grand Junction. Should be some pretty visuals there. Should be pretty nice. We'll be flying over the Great Salt Lake next to Salt Lake City, so it should be nice. Also in the comments, if you don't mind, what aircraft you want to see me fly or get next. I do have the Rotate Sim MD-82 or MD-80. It's an awesome aircraft. I'm looking, like I said, getting the IXEG 737. If you don't mind in the comments, let me know which one you want to see me learn or attempt to learn to fly. The MD-82 I'm okay with, but I'm still got a long ways to go. Got a couple flights in that thing, but it's a beautiful aircraft. Speaking of aircraft, reading on some of the forums, it looks like the CRJ version 2 that Jay Rawlings is working on is going to probably be out next year, hopefully, early next year. He's pretty much done with his part of it. He got his all the textures done, a lot of the actual aircraft modeling done. Just waiting on, I think, a person, I think it's Philip, who actually go in there and do all the data ref changes and all the meat of the actual aircraft. So I think he's working on a couple other projects. So they're a little behind on that. So I'm a little disappointed. I really wanted to fly the new CRJ, but this is still the original CRJ here. Just amazing. I still love it. Still a fun aircraft to fly. I mean, it's small enough where I can land at Telluride, but it has enough range where I can go almost anywhere I want to go, you know, within the region. So just really excited about the future, because this aircraft I think is what, 8 years old now, 7 years old, and it's still a beauty. It's still, like I said, one of my favorite aircrafts to fly. I haven't flown it in months, really, and get into it. I can still start her up, still figure out the actual FMS and just go. So right now we're over a beautiful part of Colorado. It's just gorgeous. I mean, the visuals with Ortho and X-Plane, you just can't beat. Like I keep saying, I just love it. It's just gorgeous. Alright, looks like our winds have changed. We're at 260 for 50. So speed went down just a little bit. Especially, I'm going to go ahead and put it a little bit more thrusting. We make this turn left up here at Junction. We're going to need kind of go into a little bit of a wind there, headwind. Like I said, that's my way of using the throttle management. Everyone has their own way of doing stuff, but that's my way for the CRJ, is using the thrust limit on the FMS to kind of help. And with this resolution, it's 1440p. I love flying in 4K, but with this one, I can actually see a lot of the instrument panels a lot easier. It's still crisp. It's still really nice visuals, but for example, these actual windows, you can't rescale them. So in 4K, they're really small. At 1440p, they're just right. You know, I can still see, and the frames are amazing. So, kind of going back and forth about going to 4K. Not the good thing is I can do both, but this is the first flight I'm going to be posting on my YouTube channel at 1440p for X-Plane. So hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, we just adjusted the thrust to 7.0. We're in the wind here, going to a tail or headwind, and we're still hitting that 320 mark. I want to kind of keep it under 320 if possible. Then our altitude might start shifting. So if you have problems with your altitude in the CRJ, not keeping its set parameters, then you might want to look at adjusting your throttles, your thrust limit a little bit. At 203 miles till we hit Salt Lake. About half an hour. We're not very high, so our descent shouldn't be too bad at all. Like I said, we'll go 17 by Lehigh, and then we'll start. We're going to be at 9,000 by, believe, RRUFF will be at 9,000. Alright, we're at the top of the descent here, so let's go ahead and adjust our altitude to 17. We at 170 at Leahy. Come back on the throttles a little bit here. Check out our weather real quick. Alright, so weather at Salt Lake City. Temperature is 19.4 degrees Celsius. Pressure is 29.85. Winds from the southeast at 21 and gusting to 28. That'd be interesting. Visibility is 10 or more miles. Ceiling is 150. Few clouds at 10. And broken clouds at 150. Alrighty. Speed's okay. Got a pretty crazy crosswind up here though. That's going to be interesting. Salt Lake City area, just gorgeous. Hopefully there's no weather load or ortho load on landing. That'll suck. That's the only downside about ortho on hard drives, mechanical hard drives, is that there is a little bit of loading issues sometimes. But it is simply gorgeous. There's our airport. Speed's good, altitude's okay. Should be good to go. On the turn will be about 220. Actually, I might go 200 on that. Alright, so our current weight, we've used about 4,000 pounds. Actually, yeah, give or take. So we'll look at a handbook here. And so we're at 49. Be at 44-ish. So our VREF is 137, so we're going to add 5. So we're going to be at, for full flaps, 142. What I'm going to do here is, okay. That's being a long loop to get on track here, so our heading's gonna be 164 for runway. Little haze layer there. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. Right now I wish it would be so low, but what can you do, right? Very good view of the airport. The MisterX, Salt Lake City International. Just gorgeous. The surrounding downtown area. And we'll be at 16 right. Localizer is 1119. Final heading is 164. Speed's good. Plane lights on. Now we're gonna go ahead and press for 8. And we'll make our heading 164. Alright, at UFENY will be at 8,000. Do not want to be high here. Ooh, it's going to take us to a right hand instead of a left hand here. I don't know if I like that too much or not. They you didn't give the bird much time to turn either, so. Alright, Beehive want to be at 750. Put that in. That bunker at 6,000, so let's go ahead and start that. And at bunker, we should get our radar fixed as well. Let's see if we can get the radar, the ILS working. Let's see here. She's not liking it, so we're going to go heading down course here. One set of flaps. Bunker want to be at 6,000. Keep our speed at 180. Just look at my charts here and there. Okay. Speeds are way too low. That speed up there. Beehive, bunker, okay. See the runaway. Yeah, way too low, way too slow there, guys. Sorry about that. Gears coming out. Keep our speed, don't get too slow here. Lane lights are on, everything's good, check. What are you doing? See if this works or not. A little below glide slope. Last set of flaps. Whatever red. Yeah, we'll take control once we get a little closer, so glide slope did work. We're really fast here, we gotta slow it down here. Got a headwind of 23 is kind of gusting, like the forecast said. Sure, our spoilers are on. It should disengage at 500 according to the manual. Aircraft. A little slow. Come on. That wasn't the best landing. It's been a while. All right, gentlemen, welcome to Salt Lake City. I don't know if my ground spoiler is actually deployed or not on that one. Not sure. Man, this scenery is gorgeous. So obviously it's been a while since I landed an aircraft, but we got a little too slow. But according to the charts, the VREF was 135, so we wanted to do 142. We got a little slow, but I think we didn't pound it. We floated a little bit, but ILS did work, so that's good. I'm gonna see where we're at here on the map here. All right, we're gonna keep going here until we hit Foxtrot 4, looks like.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Those seat backs and tray tables in their full upright and locked position, and all carry-on items completely stowed until we arrive at the gate. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, use caution when opening the overhead bin. Items may have shifted during flight and could fall out. You can go ahead and use your cell phone to make phone calls at this time, but we'd like to ask you, please, do not stand up or remove any carry-on items to obtain your cell phone.
Man, it's so gorgeous.
If you are making a connection here, just proceed into the terminal and check the monitor for your connecting flight and gate number. Folks, it has been a pleasure sharing part of our day with you. We know that you have many choices when you fly. Go out, buckle up, be safe, be kind to one another, and get back and see us.
Just gorgeous, isn't it? Man, tell you what, got a lot to learn, but I do love flying this little beast. It's a fun aircraft to fly. Really is. Really is. We're gonna see our spot over here. This is KSLC from MisterX or ShortFinal. Beautiful, beautiful airport as always. And I think this will be our spot here. Delta 8. We'll take it. Yeah, track hour is a lot easier to use with this. I'll fly and tell you that. I don't have AutoGate plugin installed, so all right, so look at the replay. That's when I was getting a little bit of gas there. Thought we were getting a little too low or slow. And that's where we floated. That's where we floated. Oof, a little hard. A little hard. Yeah, so we're okay, and then we floated and we kind of lost a little bit of speed. We got a little bit of a crosswind, so I kind of overcorrected a little bit. There's our reversers. Alright guys, so we made it. Albuquerque to Salt Lake City. MisterX scenery packs, or scenery airports. Outstanding job he did. Just amazing. And the CRJ, I'm still learning. Wasn't the best landing, but we got down. We had to adjust fire a little bit on autopilot, but we made it work. And I hope you enjoyed this flight, and I look forward to doing some more for you guys. Just put in the comments which aircraft you want to see. We try to learn next, the IXEG 737 or some other aircraft. If you want to see some GA flights anywhere in the US, just let me know. I'll talk to you guys soon. We're into 79 out.